Hey, it's Brad from Backcountry Skiing Canada.com, and today we're here at Whitewater Ski Resort to talk about the La Sportiva Spectre boot. This is a new boot from La Sportiva, and La Sportiva has a huge amount of rando race experience, and a lot of that is evident in this new boot. It's a brand which is really huge in Europe and just making strides here in North America, but this is one boot that you probably want to look at if you're in the market for new boots. This is the lightest 4-buckle boot on the market, and this is even lighter than many 3-buckle boots that we've reviewed on the site already. This boot comes in at 1,445 grams, so that's 3 pounds 3 ounces per boot. That's a size 27.5. How they did that was, on the back of the boot we've got a carbon infused acrylamide backbone that gives it lateral rigidity, and then on the front we've got a acrylamide cuff and tongue with Pebax shell, so all really light materials. The best thing about the Spectre is the range of motion. This has a full 30 degrees to the back and 30 degrees to the front, giving you 60 degrees of rotation. So when you're walking these things, it feels like you've got shoes on. Most boots have about a 40 degrees is common for a touring boot, so 60 degrees is huge. This is all because of the patented Easy Flex tongue. It provides a nice progressive flex on the boot and allows for really giant steps if you take big steps while you're touring. And it's also got an adjustment here on the front of the tongue for fore and aft adjustment for the volume of the boot itself. And of course on the back we've got the walk and ski mode here, so you can switch over really easily. And also the forward lean is adjustable from 10 through 18 degrees, so you can have 10, 14, and 18 degrees as well. And then on the back side here, we've got a full Vibram sole. So this is a great sole for walking on rocks if you're doing some ski mountaineering. It's a dual density sole, nice and tough. And we've got compatibility for tech bindings. We've got the tech fittings in the front with small markers over the toe piece here, so you can line up your tech fittings a little easier. And we also use this boot a lot in traditional frame bindings as well, which I'll show you in a minute. The last thing I want to talk about is the Pegasus buckles. These buckles, they have a bit of a learning curve to them to get them in there, but you can see they're very low profile. And even when they're open, you know, they sit really nice and high on the boot. Nothing's poking out, nothing will get ripped off if you post hole in these or hit a rock or something. They're nice and flat and out of the way. The best thing about these buckles is the micro adjustability is able to be set while you've got the buckle engaged, so you can still set it and then reclamp down, and it just provides that much more flexibility when you're wearing the boot. On the inside of the La Sportiva Spectre, we've got the Easy Thermal Liner. So this is a dual density foam liner, and it's 100% thermoformable, and it's also got a lacing system that's optional. It's got a nice little Velcro tab here to keep things fixed up, and it doesn't get in the way at all. And they're really quite comfortable. There's a flex zone in them as well. And quality craftsmanship in these liners. They're quite warm. Haven't got cold feet in them yet, and they've also got some nice rigidity to them. I just think they fit really well inside the boot. So that's it for the La Sportiva Spectre AT boots. One other thing I should mention is they have a 110 flex, and they come in sizes from 25 to 31.5, and they retail for about $5.99 US. So a really fair price point for such a high-tech boot, such a lightweight boot, and a boot that can ski the resort really well, fairly stiff, and also ski the backcountry with an incredible amount of flex on them on the up track, and nice fitting, great buckles. Overall, just a great boot. For this review and more reviews, go to backcountryskiingcanada.com. Thanks.